I want to show you what I'm making. So here I sliced some potatoes and I'm boiling them. This is Yukon Golds. I put about 4 in here and I used my mandolin to slice them on number 3. And I'm only doing it to about now. I'm going to drain this off. But in the meantime, while this has been cooking almost 20 minutes, I went ahead and cut some onions. These are onions from my garden. So I had some red. I did 3 or 4 little ones, and then a couple of the yellow ones. And then this is peppers. So they're like the mini peppers, and I sliced them down. So there's red, there's orange, and there's yellow peppers in my 9 by 13 baking dish. I'll show you what I'm going to do with them. Okay, so I grabbed my big colander and I just went ahead and dumped the potatoes in. I'm just going to rinse them off briefly like this, and then I'm going to dump this right on in to the onions and the peppers. I'll let that come out, because remember, the vegetables, they'll have their own amounts of liquid too. Okay, so now I just dumped them. I just went ahead and dumped them into my tray. And I got just a big spatula, just so I can kind of mix this around. I don't know how else to handle, hot potatoes. This is just an idea I come up with. I used to like scalloped potatoes, and I thought, hey, what if I put a little onion and pepper into it? I think it would taste good, because, why not, right? So I'm just going to put a little of this sea salt on top. I'm going to sprinkle a little black pepper, and then I have here a little garlic powder. I'm just going to go ahead and put that on. This is kind of how I do mine. I just drizzle it on top like that, all over. And now I'm going to grab my homemade almond milk. You guys know, that's followed me for a while, that I make all my own almond milk, and I put it into ball jars. I'm just going to pour some of that over top. And then I'm going to add my nutritional yeast. That's this right here. And that is like the cheese. It tastes like it anyways. And I have my oven preheating to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm going to let this cook about 15 to 20 minutes, because so the potatoes are pretty cooked, but the onions and stuff need to cook. And those of you who bake a lot know that it doesn't take that long for onions and peppers. So probably close to 10, 15, 20 minutes, give or take. You guys can test it. I'll test it, but you guys, if you want to make this, you guys can test yours too to see if it's cooked to your liking. You can eat raw peppers and onions. Might not be the best for your stomach, but you can eat raw. This should be pretty tasty, I think. I'm gonna put a little parchment paper and foil at the top. Show you. I have Jerry going to the grocery store because if you guys saw that last video, we have a lot of vegetables from the garden, and I needed some tofu because I thought of it today. I'm like, hey, I'm hungry for like like a lasagna, but I'm going to use this. I'll show you my big zucchini here from the garden. It's wet because it was in the fridge, but you'll see if I film it, I'm going to make us a zucchini lasagna. So that's what's on the menu for dinner tonight, is these potatoes and that. And we'll probably have a salad. But I'm going to go ahead and pop this into the oven and bake it about 15 minutes. And then I'll show you what it looks like. Guys, so the potatoes are done. I just pulled them out of the oven about 10 minutes ago. Here's what we got. Here's what we got. Let me get a spatula and a little plate and show you what it looks like. Here we go, guys. Those are my scalloped potatoes. And let me show you what it looks like inside here. So you see that there's still some milk there, but it's nice. You could just scoop it out. You don't have to worry. Nice casserole-like. It's not casserole, but it is kind of like that, right? I'm going to get a taste of it and tell you what it tastes like. See, everything's nice and soft. It's very hot. Guys, the onions and peppers are cooked so good. And the potatoes look... get up here. I could just eat potatoes all the time. I'm going to take some into Jerry. But guys, give this a try. I guarantee you'll love it. You might want to add a little more salt and pepper on top, because I think I'm going to. But, and you can even add a little more of that nutritional yeast if you want. Just whatever how you like to flavor it. If you like it a little more on the blander side. It just needs a little salt and pepper is what I think. But a little more. So there you guys go. Have a nice day. Don't forget to love yourself and others, and like, share, and subscribe. See you on another one. Bye-bye.